The faces are familiar, but the team is still struggling a bit to gain notoriety. But if head coach Matt Wolf gets his way, the Lehigh Valley Lady Gators will soon be a household name.
There's people in the Valley that think that I have the easiest job even with the lineup, and they go, oh my God, look at the girls out there. And I just go, listen, that's the hardest part. Look at the girls that we have. To watch them play is it's like phenomenal.
In essence, the Lady Gators roster is a virtual who's who of local softball talent. Lehigh infielder Jessica Young thinks playing with the best is the only way to go.
It's basically all of the area's big names that I've heard so long, like growing up, like we're all on the same team, and I just like coming back to a team that I know is going to be strong, competitive every year. You know, I play it in the summertime to stay fresh and work on things for college, and I want to play with competitive people in order to keep improving myself.
Val Mahalik is the youngest Lady Gator, fresh off leading her Parkland team to the state semifinal. And before she heads off to college at Pittsburgh, Mahalik is enjoying the thrills of playing at a higher level and the camaraderie that comes with road trips.
It was tough because the season didn't end exactly how I wanted it to, but you know, I was ready to move on, and this is really going to prepare me for the next level for next year at Pitt, and I'm really excited.
And if every team has a younger player, that means there has to be an oldest as well.
It's a little different for me because I've been out of school for so long. I'll be 29 in August, and they're all 21 and under. So my nickname is Grandma on the team. And so it is a little different for me than it is for them.
What Sally brings is her years of experience. She's always thinking when she's out there in the field. It's a nonstop process for her.
Up next for the Lady Gators is a road trip to New England, where awaiting them are the world-renowned Breakettes of Stratford, Connecticut.
I think they're excited to play us now, which is nice.
She doesn't wear number 1 anymore. That belongs to freshman Lindsay Martin. And the hair might be a little longer and a little blonder, but Shannon Williams is still the same old Willie. 13-8 on the season with 113 strikeouts, the Villanova junior was named Big East and ECAC Pitcher of the Week for tossing the second perfect game in school history, an 8-0 win over Drexel. But it's not something she gets too high about.
I guess I just felt really good that day, and the ball was moving around. I think the batters were off balance, and it was fun. I can't live off that though my whole life. I mean, that was just a couple days ago, but that's over with now, so I have to focus on today and what I'm doing now.
Shannon's so good that she can pitch a bad game and still come out and be a winner. You know, she doesn't have to be on her best to get a win.
Her biggest adjustment to the collegiate level has been trying not to do too much.
In high school, I could just throw, 3 pitches in a row, and they would be strikes, and that would be fine. But now, if I have 2 strikes and I get it too close, the batters will rip it. So I really had to learn how to waste a lot better, especially on an 0-2 count. But I think I've overcome that.
With the Wildcats schedule, Williams looks forward to the opportunity she gets to face batters she's pitched against in high school.
It's neat because I think a lot of girls get a lot better when they get to college too. So it's fun to see how they've changed or gotten better as batters.
Former battery mate Mary Wieder won the battle of former Green Hornets yesterday, hitting a single and solo home run in Lehigh's 3-0 victory.
I actually talked to her a couple days ago right before we were supposed to play, and she told me not to throw any rise balls, and I told her not to hit any home runs off of me, but I threw a rise ball and she hit a home run off me, so we both didn't keep up our deal.
She has a lot of movement on the ball. I think she perfected her other pitches as well as her rise. I think she's still probably one of the greatest players I've ever played with.
In Bethlehem, Dave Lesko, 69 Sports.